Big Magic Johnson. What has he done?
Well, he's a business person.
He's got AIDS.
Welcome everybody to the second edition of Uncle to Uncle, or the 51st episode in the saga, formerly known as Pillow Talk, now known as Uncle to Uncle. I may have done some things with the time stone, and I may have become Uncle Howard's uncle, and he's still my uncle. Don't ask for us to explain it. It's science stuff. You wouldn't quite grasp it. And speaking of uncles, how about the coolest one, or the second coolest one of my whole world? He's here. We've been watching some Crackle lately, but we can't disclose too many details about that because that's a very secret underground organization. Uncle friggin' Howard.
Oh, I thought you were going to call me Uncle Frykowski, which was the name I went under when I was working in the Polish railroads back in the day.
Polish railroads?
Yes, yeah. Who do you think built all the railways back in Poland?
You know what that reminds me of? Ice-T talking to in SVU. Do you remember the other detective that they gave him for a while? Who like Ice-T's partner in SVU?
Not offhand, but
okay, not offhand. So let me do a quick Bing search. I just remember this line of
Detective
dialogue.
offhand.
It wasn't Detective Offhand, unfortunately. It was Chester Lake. Chester Lake. He's portrayed by. He was in Suicide Squad. Adam Beach.
Oh, now that's
Adam
cool
Beach.
guy.
He was in Suicide Squad and he got killed pretty quickly. Actually, I don't know if he was in the promo material. What's his name? The guy who made our art could fucking attest to that.
Jeff Gibson.
Jeff Gibson, that's right.
The biggest fan in all the world.
And just a class act. Listen to Dune Boys. Dune Boys is good shit. Off the bat, they got a good cast. That's not easy to do. So Ice-T was like, Adam Beach was talking to Ice-T and he said, "You see those buildings out there in New York City?" And he goes, "Yeah. Who do you think built them? My father." And then Ice-T goes, "Your last name ain't Vanderbilt." "I didn't say he owned them. I said he built them." I was like, whoa.
Damn.
That was our introduction to Chester Lake. Special Victims Unit, 7 episodes.
I just looked up Adam Beach and I discovered that he's an Ojibwe actor.
An OG actor? What do you mean? Yeah, go.
Ojibwe.
Oh. So yeah, he's a Native American.
Yeah, I guess, is that, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Native American actor, yeah.
Well, no, that's cool. He played
That's pretty cool.
Squanto in Disney's Squanto, A Warrior's Tale.
Now that is tasteful. But Disney said, God. Yeah.
He's been in a lot of... He played a character named Kickin' Wing in Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt 1.
Yeah, the OG.
Okay.
The OG boy, Joe Dirt.
Well, he's the OG Joe Dirt. It's not the one available on Sony Crackle, the sequel, Joe Dirt Roman numeral 2. It's not. So anyways, people, we are Uncle to Uncle. I'm Franklin. He's Uncle Howard. We share a king-size bed fit for two kings of Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Brooklyn. What does that do, Howard?
It makes a fist.
That's right. It makes a fist. That's what we do here. We're big-time fisters, me and Uncle Howard. We're always ready to pound down and ready for a fight. Anyways, Howard, you've done the
they
unthinkable.
say, ladies, when you're tired of your mister, come find a fister. The faucets, that is, we install them. We're part-time plumbers.
We are part-time plumbers and a full-time friend.
That's right.
That's right. That's my favorite film.
Is the latest. That song will change your life. Yeah, okay. I was gonna sing the lyrics to the song, but I forgot it. You've made me drink. I'm on the fifth one right now. You've made me drink. The fans made you do it.
The fans have made me drink 5 Don Drapers, 5 to 6. You know what? I will do the 5 to 6. I don't feel great, but I will do this. I will carry on like Sex and the City 2 promotional posters. Look it up.
I've never seen you look so woozy and droopy.
Whoa. First, I was gonna say I've driven doing more. No, I have not, because we don't condone that here. It's a bad thing. You deserve a cherry red if you drunk drive. That should be the campaigns, right? Like if you drive drunk, you're gonna get a cherry red from 2 podcasters, right?
That's right. We'll give you 2 cherry reds, 1 for each butt.
1 for each butt cheek, man.
Yeah.
So anyways,
We'll be bongoing on them like we're Matthew McConaughey on vacation in Costa Rica.
cherry red is where we pull down the bottom of a bad person. We spank it cherry
Bad
red.
boys bottom.
A bad boy. You know, I feel like we should have a cherry red of the week, and it shouldn't be Donald Trump every week, because you know
No.
he's more of an orange buffoon.
Oh,
That-
that Cheeto in chief. That's what
The
I call him.
Cheeto in chief.
Yeah,
The
this has
Cheeto-
been your annual Krasenstein twin moment.
Whoa! There's 2 of them.
Yeah, Brian and Ed, and they both got banned, which proves that twins, everything happens to them at the same time.
That's right.
It's like Zoltan and Zartan or whatever from G.I. Joe, the twins, where if you hurt one of them, the other one got hurt.
So when one twin nuts, the other's like,
Yeah.
like at a job interview somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
That's smart.
Was it Hellboy 2 where there were the siblings and one of them, the good one, she stabs herself so it will kill the good one?
oh shit. Nah, I never seen Hellboy, man. I know people are gonna give me shit. I know.
The great Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman is in a lot of
And-
movie premieres, I've heard.
You know who he co-stars with in that movie? Good friend of the
Who?
show, Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey Tambor. Oh, I'd like to thank Jill Soloway. I'm sorry for pushing the gush. I didn't mean to, Jill. Jill, I'm so sorry. Oh, Jill, it was a big honest mistake. Guys, this is in fucking Bug TV, so you're not going to get that quality Tambor impersonation that the Bug Man likes to give you. You get the Virgin Cola version of it.
You get the RC.
The Royal Crown. Well, we're 2
Royal
kings of
Crown.
queens, aren't we?
Well, that is true. We're kings of late night.
We're the kings of late night, because that's what we record. We're up, we're
All
Yo.
night.
all night. We're going up against Conan right now, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. Us and Andy, his little Andy Samberg there, sitting
Yeah,
on the
Andy
couch next to him, just watching everything and forbidden from interfering, just like Uatu of the Marvel comic book universe.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's what they're linked to
he's
here.
The Watcher.
Is Conan linked to the Marvel Universe? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Well, of course, because Andy, he just watches, just like Uatu the Watcher.
Oh, okay. Was
Up there
Stan
in
Lee
the
talking to the
blue
Watchers?
zone. Yeah, he was, but it wasn't. They were falling down at the job. They weren't good watchers because they weren't
No.
watching. They were listening to Stan Lee go on and on about God knows
About some
what.
bullshit.
Yeah, the guy's always just yip yapping a story.
Honestly, man, like,
Good
so he's
man.
been in a lot of movies lately, so I don't know
Stan
about all
Lee.
this. Yeah, I don't know about all this that he's gone. Is he really gone?
It's
Because Vin
Stan-
Diesel said nobody's ever really gone.
That's right.
Or no.
It's been a long time without you, Stan Lee.
Or has it?
Or, well, with the Infinity Stones.
It's
no.
true.
Yeah.
His Twitter account still works.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
and
his Twitter account worked perfectly to the dying day, saying how well he was taken care of.
so he's still up, you know, why didn't Captain America, who went back in time, stop
Yeah.
Stan Lee
From being murdered.
from being murdered? His creator. If anybody, I could understand a lot of tragedies. I could understand Columbine, which again, I mean, I don't understand it. It's horrible. Captain America to stop Columbine. Don't laugh. I don't understand. You know, Columbine, Captain America had stopped it, and as Bugman brought up, 9/11. Where was
Yeah.
Captain America?
Yeah.
But Stan Lee, of
He
all
was
of
in
them,
ice.
Yeah, ice. He could have stopped
Yeah.
ice.
He could have stopped ice.
Yeah, which Captain America. Well,
You
he's
know-
probably like 90 when ice is coming around.
The
though.
first step to ISIS is ice. You know, when everyone wants to
Fuck
talk
ice.
about that.
Fuck ice.
You
I
can't spell ISIS without ice. That's two enemies of the American people. As far
That's
as
a good
I'm
tweet to
concerned.
make. That's a good tweet to make.
I considered tweeting it earlier, and then I didn't know if people thought it would be making light of the situation at the border.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That is tough. So, anyways,
Comedy's
tradition.
hard.
Tradition's big here in Uncle to Uncle.
Yeah.
We have a tradition of our own, and that is every night in the king size bed. This bed has seen many things. If this bed could talk, what would it say, Howard?
It would say that the theatrical version of 54 is very inferior to the director's cut.
It would say that. It would say that. It might say, "Hey Franklin, when are you getting to number 7 already? I've been waiting here, been waiting to take up because we don't have bed sheets. I've been waiting to absorb all the juices, my man."
It does absorb them because the mattress is very thick, so it sinks down to the bottom eventually.
That's true. It does. That's why we
Yeah.
have all those empty glasses there, in
Yeah.
case of alien invasion. To throw
Yeah.
them because we saw signs before.
Yeah, we know it's better to use water than a bat.
That's right. Swing away, Howard. Swing away.
Swing away.
I've had
swing
too many of
away.
these, man. I don't know why you made me do this shit. Anyway,
That's what the fans did.
fuck the
Yeah, say it.
fuck that Donald Trump. I can't stand him sometimes.
Yo, don't even get you started on Venezuela.
I'm so mad and sober right now.
Mad and pissed off.
Thank you. So, anyways, we have a tradition. Cinema. We love the movies.
Yeah.
You know, who was that guy who almost soiled the movie experience by doing the unthinkable in one? You know what I'm talking about? You came up with, you coined the term.
Roger Ebert, when he started hating on movies and he told everybody, hey, you don't have to like every movie.
But I understand Roger Ebert was you know, I can't say that. I understand Roger Ebert. He really did some things I don't condone involving Ryan Dunn. He made some tweets, but what was that thing that Roger Ebert? Fuck, man, fuck! I got thrown off for a loop, man. I'm sorry. I have been drinking a little bit.
You've
So I'll edit
lost
this out.
control.
I did. I had a point I was gonna make, and I fucked it up, man. I'm sorry.
It's
And
okay. The
so-
important thing is we love cinema and we love film.
Yeah.
And every night in this king size bed, we each watch a movie. Isn't that right, little few?
That's right, big uncle. So
Yeah.
I'm little uncle. He's big uncle.
That's right.
And you know
I'm
what?
Big unk.
My movie is a little movie called Fight Club, and you know,
Whoa.
you can't buy it.
No, that's
You,
right.
you can't find it at Best Buy or Radio Shack. You know, you can't
You
go to
can only-
Incredible Universe.
You can only find it in your heart.
You can only find it on Crackle. That's right, Crackle. I'm not gonna go on about the Crackle 7. I signed an NDA. I can't. I legally cannot talk about the Crackle 7 members, the founding members, and whoever they may or may not be.
If
However-
they be at all.
Yeah, if there's any members, I don't know.
Who
Anyways,
can say?
Howard.
Yes, sir.
So this movie, you brought up a great point that some might miss at the end. It's a bit flawed, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. There's a kind of a continuity error at the end. A lot of people haven't noticed this, but if you'll note, the way the movie is shot, they make you believe that all along Brad Pitt was Edward Norton, and that doesn't make any sense.
How did Edward Norton play Brad Pitt the whole fucking time?
It's illogical. How does all those things that Brad Pitt did? How do you explain them?
He caught a flight, and then he went, "Do you want the butt or the crotch?"
Yeah.
You telling me that was Edward Norton? Because Edward Norton was sitting down.
You're telling me Edward Norton told Edward Norton the rules of the Fight Club? Come on.
That makes come on. That makes no sense.
That's insulting if you want me to believe
it-
that.
Mm-hmm. So they made a flub at the end.
Yeah, big flub, but otherwise it's a good movie. It's
That's
about
a
some
smart movie.
some men fighting, and
And it has like 8 or 20 commercials because, I mean, that's how
Yeah.
Crackle, that's how they cultivate this new movie experience where you're getting the same ads over and over, and it allows you time to digest the movie.
Yeah,
Smart.
And it helps because maybe you've wanted to buy a product or two. Well, guess what? Crackle will help you find one.
That's true. That they will.
You know what I call that? I call that one-way street because all the benefits go into you.
That's right. So in this movie Fight Club, so you have Meatloaf, very esteemed actor.
Yeah.
We got his name is Robert.
I remember
Paulson.
every little thing as if it only happened yesterday. Doo-doo. Driving out to the lake and there was another car in sight.
Yeah.
I never saw a girl looking any better than you did. And all the boys at school, they were wishing they were me that night.
Yeah. Hey. So anyways, Meatloaf's in this movie. Kind of a big wuss in it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Whatever. His name was Robert Paulson. And yeah, Meatloaf, I mean, if you've heard I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's a 13-minute song, legitimately. 13-minute song.
The perfect length for a song.
Yeah, the perfect length. Absolutely, like the perfect nut. You know, the perfect nut goes on for 13 minutes. It's very exhausting.
Everyone knows lucky number 13.
I can't wait to make the sex for 13th time. I'll be like Captain America's age
You'll
at
be like,
Endgame.
yeah. You'll be. I mean, Captain America was always the age he was in Endgame.
Was he? He was old as shit.
Yeah,
that
because
seems like 100 in the beginning, right? He's like 80.
Yeah. Well, Captain America starts off 80 because
That's
he was
true.
frozen from World War
70
II
years.
ice. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
Who
you
was
just
that?
see you see young 90-year-old Captain America, and then you see old 90-year-old Captain America. But the fact of the matter is that Captain America was always 90 years old.
Yeah. It's shocking he didn't become racist at the end of the. He's like, Sam, I voted for Trump. I'm sorry.
There was that whole to-do before it, and they said, like, this movie finally has the first openly gay Marvel character. And it didn't even occur to me that it was the guy in the support group, because, like, I guess I'm at the point in both my life and in a society, whereas that thing doesn't necessarily register to me as an incredibly minor character said he's going on a date with a guy. I just think, all right, date. That's a hangout. We go on dates all the time. Oh yeah, we're always going on dates.
We had a date to Chili's on Friday at 7 p.m.
That's right. We were going on a date to the they opened this new little independent barcade here, and we're gonna play skee ball.
We're gonna play skee ball. We're gonna play Demolition Man.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, you've always been good with a set of balls, Howard.
Oh,
is that the worst joke told on the show?
It's probably not, but it's up there.
Probably not. Still told by me. But regardless, back to Fight Club.
What a movie!
There's an Easter egg. You know, Marvel has scenes at the end of the credits. This one right at the beginning, and it was a big 4-inch donger hanging out there. I thought that was in poor taste.
Now, there's things I just don't want to see. I mean, come on. You know, and one of them that I want to see is I don't want to see a donger that's bigger than mine.
Right. I don't want to see anything bigger than
Don't rub it in.
3 and
Very
3/4
funny.
inches. Yeah, very funny. All right, yeah, you know, big deal.
We've all had a good laugh.
Yeah, the moment I left that theater, when I saw that movie, like, oh great, another one bigger than mine. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Edward Norton, or is it Brad Pitt? I don't know. It's a big twist.
So much for the escapism of cinema.
This movie got me a little pissed off, but you know what? It's on Crackle, Sony Crackle. We love Sony Crackle.
Oh, we're all about it.
We're all about it. There's so, you know, and I'm willing to do this argument, Uncle Howard. And that's a shoot here. The fact that Sony Crackle, if we're talking, we take out the Netflix originals, all right? We take out movies made after 2004, okay? We take out movies. First off, does Netflix have old movies? Do they have old-timey bullshit? Say they do. Who cares? Cut it out.
They might have like The Rundown.
We talk about, it's the oldest movie on Netflix is The Rundown with Sean William Scott and The Rock.
Yeah, and Christopher Walken.
And Christopher Walken. Well, I thought him and John Voight were the same.
And Rip Torn.
Yeah, Rip Torn. I learned about last week. So, if you're talking about 90s movies specifically, 1990 to 1999, Crackle is better than Netflix. That's a shoot. I'm not afraid to say that.
I don't mind saying it at all. I'll
Yeah,
say it
there's
twice.
so many movies. There's so many movies on Crackle. The options are endless. I love it personally. Just speaking from the heart.
I
Yeah.
will agree with you.
It's not branded content.
No, we weren't paid for this yet.
No,
but
no,
we
no.
will seek restitution later. Franklin, I did watch a movie today, and I thought you would enjoy watching it, so I was hoping we could watch it together in this bed tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, it's called Biker Boys.
Biker
and it's
Boys. Okay.
a 2003 film. Lawrence Fishburne plays the baddest motorcycle racing man on the streets of L.A.
That is cool.
What happens when his best friend dies in a race, and his son is revealed to be Lawrence Fishburne's son?
Is Larry Fishburne's son in the film?
Yes. Well, not his
Cool.
shoot son, but
Not his shoot son, but he's got a son in the movie here.
yeah.
So
and,
Larry Fishburne.
and his
used
son
to
has a fantastic body and seldom wears a shirt.
That is cool. Who's his son?
Ooh,
Tyrese.
Muy calor.
Okay.
Let me look it up real quick.
Look it up here. But so Biker Boys, wow. So,
You know what? There's something else that's special in this movie I want to get into real quick before I forget to mention it.
No, shoot.
One of the rival racers is a fellow who goes by the name of Kid Rock.
What?
That's
That is
right.
dope. Isn't Shane McMahon in Biker Boys?
No.
No. You would have noticed him. He was in Rollerball. I'm sorry. I feel like that was the same era with Paul
Yeah.
Heyman.
Yo,
He was in
yeah.
Rollerball with Paul Heyman. I'm sorry,
You
everybody.
have all made it to the dance.
So, do you think Biker Boys was a response to Fast and Furious?
Yeah, but it showed that you can have a racing movie with heart, because this is ultimately all about the family. And not the, Vin Diesel kind where he just decides you're in his family whether or not you killed a friend of his. But
Well, he's bald. Look. Jason Statham is bald. The Rock is bald. He's bald. His son, Vin Diesel's son, Brian, is bald. That's four right there, man.
That's true, and Han wasn't bald, so maybe they were
Nope,
glad
that's-
that Jason Statham knocked him off.
I found Han to be kind of full of himself and full of a head of hair.
Yeah.
That's my Vin Diesel impersonation.
He had a
People.
full head of hair.
That's why he didn't like him. That's why in Tokyo Drift, he didn't care what happened to him.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Bow Wow tweeted, "Oh shit, I didn't know I'm in Furious 7 because they used this clip from fucking Tokyo Drift." He went, "Oh fuck, I didn't know I'm in Furious 7. That's awesome. Where's my money?" Like, they fucking did Bow Wow dirty, man.
He signed away his rights.
And then they have like Lucas Black in that movie, and boy, does he look a lot older than he did in fucking Tokyo Drift, my man.
I wish they had Lewis Black in it.
Louis Black. Oh my God, Dom. Racing you was like the primaries.
Oh, politics!
Politics. We know so much about politics. We know so much. It makes me sick to my stomach.
The only reason I'm not getting in fights with people all day on Twitter like Jack is he's got it under control. And also, I'm a little more immune to the toxic masculinity.
That's right.
Yes.
That is the only reason you don't get caught up in this hoopla. Poor Jack, man.
He's a victim of toxic masculinity.
This Michael Che guy thinks he can dunk on our friend.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You can.
You can't. Not so fast, buddy. Not so fast.
Yeah, you gotta appear on this podcast first.
That's right. Then you can dunk on him.
Yeah.
All you please, really. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
fucking hell of a rub there. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I
Whoa.
almost dropped something. I apologize. You made me drink the fans. I love the fans.
Oh, isn't that weird?
That's not weird. You made me drink so fucking much. Why'd you make that poll?
Well, I just wanted to see what the fans would say.
The fans? You know what I think about they're so smart. They're so intelligent and well spoken.
What a swerve.
They're so well spoken, and they've made me do this, and that's fine.
It's
Anyways.
the fans who've made us.
Anyways, Biker Boys, don't spoil it.
No,
Do
I
not
won't
spoil it.
But if
You were
you
paying
want to
attention.
see Kid Rock, then this is one of the ways to do it. So that alone is worth its weight in gold.
That's a wait in gold.
Oh, Dr. Goldenstein,
Dr.
is that
Goldman.
you?
Hello, I love gold, and Biker Boys was box office gold. I'm Dutch. Isn't that weird?
No. It's
That's
pretty
not that
weird.
interesting, gold member. Go fucking take a hike, bozo.
Yeah.
You're not
Oh.
Dr. Evil. You don't pay her rent, dickhead. Take a hike, man.
The Dutch are the people who give Europe a bad rap.
They do give people a bad rap here.
Yeah.
That's not, that's, I mean, hey.
The Dutch enemies of the show.
No. Let's not go that far.
Well, let's think about all of the Dutch people we know of. Goldmember, he's no
Gold
good.
member, that's number one. That's the
Yeah.
most esteemed.
He's
Is there
a
an
bad,
NBA Dutch player?
Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Zydrunas Z. Well, he's Miami Heat royalty, so
Yeah, he's a
don't-
good man.
sorry. don't fuck with Z. Don't fuck with Zydrunas Ilgauskas, okay?
Darko Milicic.
Is Darko? What? Is he for
No,
real?
he is Serbian.
Yeah.
He
fuck
lives
him.
on a farm.
He's like an MMA fighter.
No, he had one MMA fight, but now he like raises horses. I read an article about him.
Damn. So you got Darko, second round pick.
Donnie Darko.
Second pick. Second pick. He raises horses. Big country.
Yeah.
Also up there. Bryant Reeves of the Vancouver Grizzlies. Taylor Carver's favorite team. I don't know. He switches so much. I don't know. I can't keep track.
He's a real John Kerry the way he's flip flopping.
He's flip flopping all. You know, Taylor. I love Taylor, but I forced him to become a Toronto Raptors fan. I forced him. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
not-
before
I'm
that,
not-
he was rooting for the Celts.
He was. He loved KG. But anyways, Howard,
Lakers. Yeah.
smart man though, very intelligent.
Yeah, well spoken.
Oh fuck! You can't say that, bro. You say that about
Oh.
Jason Biggs, bro. You don't say that. Anyway,
I meant Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan is very well spoken.
Yeah,
I mean, he's very
surprisingly
dumb, but like,
Yeah.
still impressive that he's able to speak and come up with a coherent
He
thought.
strings
as he is
his
a moron.
words together.
He is able to string his words together into something of a thought, albeit not coherent. But anyways,
Yeah.
the fans are the ones who make us, Howard. Better or worse.
Yeah, I
They've
guess.
made me drink 5 whole beers.
5 whole Drapers.
5 whole Don Drapers, and I have not been professional tonight, and they have to hold themselves accountable for this, Howard.
Yeah, this is on your head, fans.
This is on them. This is on them. I'm not afraid to say it. You know, fans, they want all the credit and none of the blame. Huh.
Yeah.
That's rich. That's fucking rich.
Yeah, you know what? The fans, they always want to say, oh, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a job. Well, guess what, fans? Neither of us have jobs.
That's right. We're very much so unemployed, you dumbs.
Yeah, we can't even get jobs. We weren't legally born in the United States.
No, we were not. No,
No.
we were not.
We
So,
weren't born anywhere anymore because of this damn time stone.
just fucking time stone. Where's your birth certificate? Lady,
Yeah,
I don't even know
there's
if I have an
no-
Earth certificate.
There's no social security number stone.
Oh, there's not. God, I wish there was. I hate remembering these new fucking presidents, man.
Yeah.
God, they all
Yeah,
suck.
I know. I hate this reality with this. What's his name? Who's president right now?
That Cheeto man.
Yo, that
God.
orange, that big orange Cheeto in chief.
God. I don't condone his buffoonery. But anyways, the fans. Close up Mitch. You know, I met him. Did you meet him?
Yeah,
At
I don't
BugCon?
know. Probably.
He was wearing like a tropical shirt at BugCon.
Ba, 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 ba. He's
So
a
I met him.
parrot
It was a nice guy. He was a cool guy. He was tall. He's like you, but you know,
Yeah.
not intelligent as you.
Well, it's hard
But
to
still
be.
smart. No, whatever.
Yeah, her wife.
He did a panel at BugCon and is like talking about his photos. It was very artistic. It was very smart. I thought he did a
It's
great job.
tasteful.
But it was very tasteful. And then Mitch came, and then Mitch fucking
And then
powerbombed him
ruined
through a
it.
table.
Yeah. That
It was
guy,
cool.
He's
It was
an
cool
angry
though.
man.
Big temper, big heart, but at the end of the day, you can't say this guy didn't have it coming. But
Yeah.
close up Mitch, inverted color. This is his more artistic account. Why are big pharma, companies mostly escaping responsibility for their part in the opioid crisis? Oh, this is a very intelligent question. We're two very intelligent men. We're very sober men. We can answer this
Yeah.
question. Big pharma.
I'm happy to answer this.
Thank
Well,
God.
Big farm is what the Italians call big farm.
That's right.
And the problem is farmers grow our food, so we can't stay mad at them for very long.
No. The big farm.
The
grows
big
our
farm.
food. The big farmer. The big farmer, Jeffrey Farmer of the LA Clippers and Lakers. He's got a championship ring, buddy. What have
Yeah.
you done, Mitch? Close up, Mitch?
Yeah.
He's Jeffrey,
Leave that man alone.
Jeffrey Farmer of the Knicks. You gonna make fun of his ears? Oh, that's rich. Let him do his thing, because that's how you get food on the table every night. Check, please. Next. Cory Butcher. He's got a Simpsons avatar. Do we
Yeah,
still call
that's-
them avatars?
I think we
Still call-
call them emoticons.
No, that's not an emoticon. His Twitter fucking profile photo.
Listen.
It's an avatar. That's what we call him on AOL Instant Messenger.
That's my favorite movie.
favorite movie, sir. AOL Instant Messenger.
Yep.
Brilliant. Cory
You've got
Butcher,
mail.
smart guy.
Yeah.
That was a movie.
Big man.
Cory Butcher, I think it's Ralph Wiggum or Simpsons. I don't remember. I've
It's-
heard too much.
It's
Wiggum.
O.J. Simpson.
No, that's not a Simpson. That's the Simpson. It's a bad Simpsons.
If you're a Simpson, it means you're without Simpson.
The smartest podcast you will find, folks. Cory Butcher asks us, will there ever be an aunt on your show? And then Taylor has to fucking dogpile. Like, yeah, there's not enough
Yeah.
women on this show. Great question. It's like, hey,
Um,
buddy. Yeah, go.
Well, there actually is an active plan for us to get the aunt in our family on.
Mhm.
When we had 23andMe done, we realized we have a blood relative.
That's right. We have a couple of them.
And we're trying hard to track him down, but rest assured, there are all sorts of genders represented, all of whom are in the aunt to uncle sphere of relation.
We will have an aunt on the show. Brendan the bartender, if you look through our third episode or some shit that
Yeah.
early on, we love having women on our show.
She's been on twice. She was on the New Year's Eve
New Year's episode as well.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great. She is great.
Checkmate.
Chessmate, please. King me. King
Chess King.
me.
Jeremy
Chess
the
king.
Wicked.
I'm the chess king.
You are the chess king.
No chess king for the wicked. Okay. So Nick, at Yingling, the beer company might be mad at some point. So you should get an attorney. I don't know who.
Oh
but-
yeah, well, only if you're from Pennsylvania.
So Nick
Pennsylvania Dutch.
So Nick is asking us, if God exists, then why am I sad all the time? Well, I'm sad all the time, too, pretty much. So I don't know. I mean, that's a loaded question. Does God exist, Howard?
Well, a lot of people think maybe, and I am inclined to disagree with them, but here's why. Because I traveled back to 2,000 years ago times, and Earth was just around, normal as could be, so that didn't make sense.
Normal as can be. There's like
Yeah.
dinosaurs fucking around here and
No,
like
it was
cavemen.
just like regular, like that was like Native Americans were around and stuff.
Of
but,
course.
But like
Some of my favorites. Can I add that? Some
Yeah.
of my favorites.
I didn't see like the lost tribes of Israel. So
know
I
about
knew religion had to be fake right then and there.
Damn. So, buddy, you're sad because God isn't real, but you know what? Depression is, and that does suck. So I'm sorry.
As a great man I once know said, if God's real, where's my girlfriend?
If God is real, where's my girlfriend? That was a smart man. That was a smart man.
In many ways, he's our spiritual advisor.
He is spiritual advisor of the show.
Yeah.
We won't mention.
We won't
by
mention
name.
his name.
But he's
and
bald like Professor X, so that makes
Yeah.
him pretty fucking smart. So
He's a lot like Professor X.
he's a lot like Professor X. If Professor X is fucking racist. But anyway, this show is great. This show, if you like inside jokes, things you might not be fully aware of, you should listen to Uncle to Uncle.
Yeah.
You made me had 5 beers. How
I-
dare you? The fans.
The fans did it. These
They
dirty,
make me-
dirty, dirty fans.
I'm so mad right now.
Oh no.
This is why
you're
we
gonna
can't be
have
the
to-
Doughboys.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This is why we can't be the Doughboys, because the fans have forced my hand to grab a cold brewski, and it's forced my hand.
Look
You
what the
know-
fans are doing to the Doughboys. They're gonna die of cholesterol poisoning by their 39th birthday. both
Even
those
Jack,
boys.
and I will agree with Jack here. Is like, what you guys do is I can't do an impersonation. I'm sorry. He's like, what you guys do is a feat. Like, you guys definitely eat a lot, and like, damn, like, he was like, Jesus Christ, like, this is a lot, you guys, to like give to these nerds. I don't know what he said,
The
but it was
kindest thing you fans could do is stop listening to the Doughboys
oh no,
and
Friends-
tune in
to Uncle to Uncle.
to Uncle.
We met them, and they were
Yes.
very nice.
Gentlemen through and through.
They were very nice, and I
They-
was so. Yo,
It turned out they'd been listening to us all along.
they love our
and
show.
They love our show, and that's why they weren't mad, because they're big fans.
Bro, Weiger's like fucking tall as shit. When he went into my room, like our room, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, this is it.
Listen, Weiger, I know he's been meaning to tweet it. I don't think he's gotten around to it yet, but he was meaning to tweet, everyone go buy Uncle to Uncle shirts off BazisioStore.com.
Yo, go buy the Uncle to Uncle shirts. They're dope as hell. They got a fucking alien drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade, doing an kickflip.
ollie, yeah.
All that shit, man. That's dope as hell. Oh, yeah. Everybody was so nice at BugCon. But anyways, moving on. Next
Yeah.
question. Oh, I can't even read.
You're,
My wife took the kids to the beach house so I can get some work done. Typical scenario. for
yeah,
men.
we've all been here.
We've all been here to the beach house. As I'm working too
Get these
young,
kids out of here.
Get 'em. As I'm working too young, hot women knock on my door. They're
How's he gonna
soaking
get
wet
work
from
done
rain.
now?
Is it okay for me to help these ladies, or would my fuck? Why'd you make me drink? Would my wife be pissed? You are helping Good Samaritans, right? That's what I understand. Bobby Babylon. That's from @BobbyBabylon. Him and Sleeves, the OG Sleeves. They have a good Twitch stream at times. They should fuck around a little more playing Super Nintendo games.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's your obligation as a citizen to help a couple babes or whoever, unless they're, whatever. It's your obligation to help a couple 9s or up who are cold and soaking wet from the rain. It's her civic duty, right? What would Spider-Man do?
Now here's the predicament. He's got to get work done.
Oh, that's true. They will distract him a little bit here.
Yeah,
They're in their
you
bikinis, aren't
can't
they?
get your work done if they're in the bikinis running around. You gotta say sorry, ladies, but no go. I'm doing work.
So, okay.
I'm working
Women,
on my screenplay or whatever.
Women, we know what they do. What do they like? Pillow fights and wearing lingerie, right? That's
Yeah.
what the WWE told me.
Yeah, sometimes they get in
So-
a silly mood and they put like a lampshade on their head.
That is true. Like the ultimate party animals throughout
Yeah.
history tend to
Yeah.
do. So
Yeah.
this guy's trying to get work done. 2 bodacious babes come. One is Cuban, apparently.
Yeah.
Much like myself.
Oh, see.
See, tremendo. Anyways, so he's trying to get work done. He got bodacious babes. He's worried about his wife, naturally. and what do we know about women? If cinema and television has taught us everything,
They come home at the wrong time.
they come home at the wrong time, and they love to, I don't know, they love to take their.
Women have always been the natural predator of men.
That is true. So, anyways,
They-
he's trying to get work
It's
done.
where the vampire mythos came from.
Absolutely.
It's
So no,
that
you know what,
science.
Howard, you are right. Don't let them in. Don't let
Yeah.
them. You gotta get work
These
done.
women
man.
are vampires, Babylon. Get with the program.
Bobby Babylon, you gotta get with the program here because the end result is not gonna be very nice. Too.
No.
So next here, the doctor. Now
Good Dr. Nguyen.
I think you just pronounce Guyan, right?
I think it's
You don't
Win.
pronounce the N.
I think it's just pronounced Win.
Anyways, yes.
I'm serious, by the way.
I'm serious. You're right.
I'm-
You're right. I think you're
yeah.
legitimately right. How would you
If
finish
I'm-
this statement? Big Uncle Howard. What's he ever done? He's blank.
Got AIDS.
You don't have AIDS though.
No, but I hope one day that can be true.
God. You know, the downfall of having the AIDS. You know, at least Donald Sterling will pray for you in the synagogue.
Yeah.
Will he drive there? LA traffic sucks, man. So Donald
yeah.
Sterling drove through LA traffic to go to his synagogue to pray for Big Magic Johnson?
Oh, we're doing some LA traffic bits now, huh?
I guess so. I mean, Leno does them. That's the pro. That's the gold standard.
Hey, you know, I was driving on that 405 the other day, and, oh boy, I was bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper. I've never been this.
Last time I saw someone so bumper to bumper was Bill Clinton's bachelor party.
That's a good joke, man. That's a
Thank-
legitimately good joke.
Yeah.
So then he asked me,
I'm a natural.
Big Bug TV Franklin, what's he ever done? He's had sex 6 times. That's pretty good. 6 times. Not like, see, everybody's like, oh, Crackle 7, but Franklin's only done it 6 times. Well, you know, maybe
That's
I'll
'cause
do.
it's
You know,
one to grow on.
will I have sex this year? I don't
No.
know. That's not up to me. You know?
Well, that's definitely true.
That's definitely true. You know, it's not up to me. That's one part of the equation.
Yeah.
You know, and so far,
If it were up to me, I'd be having sex all day long.
you know, so far, you know, it's up to everybody else, and they've said no. So, well,
Yeah.
that's what it
You-
is, and I'm fine with that. That's
You
fine.
put your best foot forward.
You know, if I have
You
sex
know,
this year,
and
that'd be great.
Not
If I don't,
everyone's like me, and you know, if someone puts their best foot forward for me,
That's enough.
They're definitely a +1.
that's more than enough for you, buddy. The
Yeah,
best
you
foot
can
forward.
put your worst foot forward, and I'm in.
So we got our answer for the good doctor here.
Yeah, you're welcome, friend.
Too horny, Tony Stromboli.
This guy.
That guy's too horny.
Yeah,
too horny.
This guy's like an episode 1 through 7 level horny.
Episode 1 through 7. I
Of us.
mean,
Back, that's when we were our horniest.
we were horny back then.
Well, I think we were talking about, like, you know, pubes.
Pubes. Our
Yeah.
show is much more refined now that the audience has made me drink 5
Yeah.
to 6 beers.
Yeah,
Because
now
I can't even read right now. It's
Yeah.
too much. What's the most times you ever beat off in one? Jesus Christ. What's the most times you've ever beat off in one day?
That's
Tony-
not good. That's not good grammar for one.
I mean, beat off. I mean, who am I beating?
Yeah.
Who am I beating? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
a vigilante here.
I'm not a violent man.
Am I the Daredevil? Am
Yeah,
Am I Ben Affleck?
You're fighting at people in a hallway for 3 minutes a 37-hour show.
Yeah, and fucking there's like 20 cuts a second here. No, dude.
Yeah, and people say it's a good fight scene, but it's not.
But it's not, and it's fucking Vincent D'Onofrio. Fucking just
Yeah.
he's a big boy, that guy, and he's not. Whatever.
he's a clown.
He is a clown. But regardless, he wants an answer. I imagine he means pleasuring oneself, and this is a show for nanas. Don't you know, Tony?
Yeah.
This is a show for nanas, and they don't want to know
I'm-
that answer.
I'm going to answer a different question than the one you asked, but the one that I think our audience of Nanas would rather hear. What's the most times you've ever prayed to La Virgen de la Guadalupe in one day?
I would say then 7 times in one day.
7
times.
We did it together. We were holding hands.
That's right. We did it together in the same room.
We skipped on down to the chapel every 30 minutes.
That's right.
And we
Very
got
close
on our
by.
knees right in front of La Virgen de la Guadalupe.
I love Guadalupe. She is tremendous.
I always say, what a lupe.
Next question. This is, damn, I didn't think about this question. I told him I would. I didn't think about it. Fuck. Theo
It'll be easy
Redinger.
to. Yeah.
Which pro wrestler has the least impressive moveset? Off the bat, I'm thinking Bobby, and I hate that he shares this name, Bobby Franklin Lashley. He doesn't do shit. Remember when he used to spread his butt cheeks? That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. He does a big spear, and he does the
He's a flip. He stole that from
Dominator.
Rashi Brown.
He
Not
does
cool.
The Dominator.
He does the Dominator, so it's not that least impressive. So you know what?
Dominator is cool.
Elias kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, that
You
guy
know.
doesn't have any moves, does he?
He doesn't have any moves. He plays a guitar. What was he? The Miz? The springboard axe handle? Why even do that? Like, why even
No, that's
springboard if you're not going to
cool.
do a flip?
No, that's cool.
No, it's not
Roman
cool. Look,
Reigns
I love the
doesn't
Miz.
do many moves. Oh, you know who
He
my
does that
answer
big-
is?
Hmm.
My answer is Shinsuke Nakamura.
You know what? In the World Wrestling Federation, he's become a buster. And that's all I need to say about
He's a
that.
total buster, and I've only ever seen him in matches in the U.S. where apparently he's always mailed it in. But I
mails
think
it
if
in?
you're gonna do kick-based offense, you owe it to me to slap your thigh. Otherwise, how am I supposed to know if it was a botch or not?
That's right. Absolutely. Next question. Aaron Bryant. Biggie A. Bryant.
Aaron Rodgers.
This is a question for you specifically, Howard, unfortunately. Need a Miata update. How's it
Yeah.
running? Have you had a tune-up lately? Let me grab a beer while you answer this question.
Oh, Daddy likey the question. Thank you for asking, Biggie A. Listen up, pal. The Miata, it's running smooth as silk. I got 4 in the floor and all 6 cylinders, and I don't mind telling you that 2 ways to know how. I got a rumble seat added in the background with a little dune buggy next to it, so my sidekick, my boy Ward, and I can ride into town and fight crime every night. Let's see what else is going on with it. I got a
Howard,
new
how is the
intake.
Miata? Yeah.
I got Dooley's exhaust, so that's extra sick. I put a whistle tip on it like Bub Rub from the viral video from the early 2000s.
The whistle tip?
The whistle's got woo! I'm doing basically everything. I put hydros in it so I can bounce while you motherfuckers smoke an ounce to this. It's going really good. I don't think I've ever had a better time with the Miata, as a matter of fact. The family of possums that was living in the trunk, well, I don't mind telling you that I'm now a great-grandfather, so that's been an honor and a joy, and I've gotten rabies several times at this point. So everything's good, and as always, I am never letting Franklin borrow it on the weekend.
You son of a bitch. That is not cool. That is not cool.
Well,
You know what?
You're not cool, because you ain't
Remember-
driving a Miata.
And you know what? The one time we raced, remember what I told you? You thought you almost had me. I said, you never had me. You never had your car. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky that 100 shot of Nas didn't blow the welds off the intake. You almost had me. Now me and the mad scientist got to rip apart the block and replace the piston rings you fried. Any racer, any real racer knows it don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's a winning. That's what I told you when we raced one time.
It was iconic.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, that was all around the time that I made my car get extra fast because I had converted a little Coke can inside the engine somehow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next question.
That was how we did it in Cuba.
That when you know, Furious 8, Fate of the Furious, I should say.
Yeah.
They taught us about the Cuban mile. This is
Yeah.
not no ordinary mile. It's a Cuban mile, which I know a lot about.
Yeah, well, of course you know a lot about it. And also, I mean, I think a lot of the people out there talking about politics might want to consider how communism affects the mile.
That's right. You know what? The distance exactly the same because it's just
Yeah.
the unit of measurement. But nobody thought about it.
Nope.
Next question.
Not a lot of collaboration.
No, the Cuban mile and the regular mile, they're pretty much the same. So, Fate of the Furious, you might want to just learn that, just in case.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers, but you know what's weird? Don Toretto, he was hanging out in Cuba. That's what we call
Yeah,
it.
because of Obama.
That's because of Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah.
That's what we call him
That
here.
man.
The full name. His name is Hussein Obama. But anyways,
Yeah.
They were
Somewhere
hanging out
in,
there.
Kenya villages missing
no.
its idiot.
The Transformers, if you remember the Transformers the last night,
Yeah.
the Decepticons were hanging out in Cuba. So Castro just let them hang out there. Like
Well.
he gave him asylum. That's why I hate that movie. That movie's so historical. I already know this stuff. It's in the
Yeah,
fucking books.
everyone knows that. Why do you think Cuba was an enemy of the United States? Because they had Decepticons.
You think you want a bunch of fucking robot cars here fucking shit up?
Yeah, they were no good. They were always out to steal Energon cubes.
And Allsparks.
Yeah, the Allfather Spark or whatever.
Yes.
I
anyway.
almost watched The Last Night today, but
Don't.
I did not.
It's so long.
I didn't
It's so
watch it
long.
because you told me there was too much history in it.
Too much of stuff that's in the books already, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
already
Anthony
happened.
Anthony Hopkins, like, get ready to learn. It's like, oh boy, here we go. I didn't need to know this.
Hope you know Energon's cyber reality or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Cybertron. Come on. Learn a little bit either. You should read a book here. You don't need to see the Transformers movies, but read a book.
Cybertron, aka what my usual Friday nights used to be called when I would web chat with that Vietnamese guy.
Yeah, well, he always got you where he needed to go. Anyways, on Uncle to Uncle, previously on Uncle to Uncle, Franklin was forced to drink 5 to 6 beers, and it was way too much.
Yeah.
What's the real moral message behind The Lion King? This was asked by Croat DF. He's the residential hunk. Ugh,
Yeah.
such a hunk. Big deal. So what? Hunks. Hunks. They were all
Who
over
needs
Bunktown.
them? Yeah.
I don't say who needs them, but they're all over. You got Van. Big hunk. Who cares?
Yeah.
He threw me. He put me in the locker.
Van.
No. He put me in the locker. Big deal.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
It's not like you're still in the locker.
No,
so who's laughing now?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, genius, I got out. Yeah, no. Oh, no, he was lovely. But aside from the locker thing, he's asking the moral message behind The Lion King. Now, isn't The Lion King, this is a brand new movie, isn't it?
I don't think it's even out yet, but I don't think there's much of a moral message about Lion.
No.
Yeah.
You got a Simba. He doesn't seem to lie a lot. I don't know the characters.
The symbol of life.
The symbol of life. That is
Yeah.
the score, actually.
Yeah,
The
that's-
symbol. It's the symbol of life.
Now, I've never seen a Lion King, so but this is the movie that the song where it goes in the middle of the night.
That's a good
I
song.
go walking in my sleep. That's what it's from, right? This movie?
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
From
Yeah,
the
that sounds
valley
about
of
right.
the dreams to the river so deep.
You know what I'm concerned with? Does the Lion King have drip? Because I learned about something called drip recently. You know what drip is?
No.
Swag. That's
Oh.
it's very cool. Does the Lion
Well.
King have drip?
If he's a boy, he'll have swag, but if he's a man, he'll have class.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Uncle to Uncle, and if you are a boy, you got swag, that's great, stop listening, but if you're a man, you got class, and that cannot...
And turn this motherfucker up!
Yes. Alaskan Tush.
He asked a long question that
He's very
involved
smart.
seeing somebody like slicing their arms off with a light tube. I think he was wrestling Nick Cage at the King of Death tournament.
God damn, is he David Arquette? Is Alaskan
Yeah.
Tush David Arquette?
He's Too Tough Tony. And he said, have y'all ever laid witness to a gruesome injury?
Yo, so he told a story about like a football player who was dicking around and fucking, I don't know, fucked up with a fluorescent light tube and he got cut up and there was blood everywhere. It was gross. Why didn't you post this?
Yeah.
I wish I could read it all because it was fucking gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not
Should I
on
have-
you, Howard. That's not on
Well, I didn't include it because it seemed like extraneous words, and I knew you were
No,
gonna
but
be
it was
struggling.
fucking
But I
gruesome.
found it. Here, I'll read it.
you. It was weird. It was like heavy shit, man.
In high school, our football captain, I guess it's like Captain America, but just at like a football game,
Yeah.
was trying to rally our team. He accidentally knocked down a long fluorescent ceiling bulb, slicing open his brachial artery. Blood
Was he
shot
played
out
by Jerry
covering-
O'Connell?
Yeah, blood shot out covering everyone's face. Oh, this was Carrie. I've seen this movie. And white jerseys. Players were throwing up in horror at the pools of blood.
I got Ralph.
Yeah, that's nothing. I was in the prisoner of war camp where we broke John McCain's arms so very badly.
You are admittedly in the
Yeah.
Vietnam War.
I committed
With
a
the
number
Vietnamese.
of atrocities against future politicians. I also was in World War II with the Japanese and severely injured Bob Dole. So,
Bob Dole. He's alive and well still.
yeah, he's standing tall.
You know what? I'm not afraid to say this. Bob Dole did not stand. He didn't stand.
He got uppies. He
He
put
got
his
uppies.
arms up, and his dad came and picked him up.
His dad is a strong guy. But Bob Dole did
Yeah.
not stand.
No.
Bob Dole did not stand out of grief, out of respect. You couldn't stand. You could do that to me. You could do that to a fucking baby. Like that's...
You know, Megan
Sorry.
McCain's always talking about the injustices committed against her father, but in the name of her father, an old man was forced to get uppies.
That's right. You ready?
So maybe
Did
she
he
should
count him down?
fall the
Was Bob
fuck
Dole
back.
counted down?
Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3. Woo!
I'm respecting John McCain.
Yeah, here's to ya.
Yeah. So what was I you know what?
Hey,
I
Bob
did
Dole
s-
had the last laugh though, because who was saluting the other man's corpse?
That's true. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. I want to salute your corpse one day, Uncle Howard. I hope I had the opportunity to do it.
Well, may the best man salute the other's corpse.
May the best uncle win. So he's asking, have we seen anything gruesome? You know what? You remember me. I was backyard wrestling back in 2001. We had a guy. He
Yeah,
sucked.
superstar Sean Storm.
Superstar Sean Storm. No, I forgot his name. It was thing whack. And I mean, when I mean whack, like this guy gets into backyard wrestling. My name sucked. It just sucked. It was like Hazard or some bullshit.
That's
I don't know.
cool.
That's not bad.
That's like the name of a superhero.
We had like Dangerous, like Danny and fucking I don't remember the other name. Spike was another guy.
My backyard wrestling name was Beau Montaigne the Third.
That's pretty smart. Fuck.
And my gimmick was I learned to wrestle at Harvard.
Yeah, but we wrestled with like light tubes and we did real shit
Oh,
to
yeah.
try to get
no,
on the
I just was on
VHS.
a trampoline.
No, we had a ring. It's stupid.
I just cut promos basically.
No, we wrestled.
And
honestly,
I did pump handle slams. Those
good
are
move.
easy.
Like test. But anyways,
Yeah.
so I saw a guy break his arm once. He did a frog splash from the top rope to the outside of the ring, and he went, "Ah, I broke my arm." I was like, "Ah, you ruined the mood, dude. Fuck you." I had to get like an ambulance over. It was gross. It was just like, I didn't see like any bone or any shit. He just fucked up. He broke his arm. Like, fuck, man, you're an idiot. That's the only gruesome thing I've seen. What about you?
Well, I don't know about I haven't seen a lot of gruesome injuries as they've happened. I've seen
Right, of
some
course.
after the fact, but I will say that on my way down to BugCon at the airport, I was with my traveling companion. Is at times, I wouldn't say a nervous flyer, but
Your handler?
certainly my handler. She's aware of possibilities that things can go wrong when they're in the air.
Jesus
And-
Christ, that's a horrible like superpower to have. Like to know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
she's
horrible.
She's got the final destination illness. And while we were buying some candies and such in the Hudson's bookseller, a lady came up and she started yelling at the clerk, "Call 911! Call 911! Someone's having a heart attack!" And the clerk was like, "Huh?" And she looked around all confused, and the lady was pointing like at the phone, like, "Call 911, someone's having a heart attack." And the lady like looked at her phone, like expecting like the phone would just do something, and she like held it in her hand and was like, "Haha, I don't know what's going on."
Well, why wasn't the lady like who was proclaiming call 911? Why wasn't she calling 911?
Well, anyway, sure, there was a lot that was going on that I was.
There's a lot going on.
And both I and my handler were a little mystified because we had both eaten some completely legal in 13 states items that you can eat, which is never a great idea before a flight anyway, it turns out.
Did you try to
But-
revive him?
Anyway, the lady at the Hudson Soft was still just so confused. And I told her, I was like, 911, it's what you call when people are having a heart attack. And she kind of just smiled at me again, like, "You're stupid for thinking this is important." And anyway, then we walked past and we saw they were actively doing the chest compressions to the guy.
Jesus Christ.
And then I went back a little bit later because I had to go to the bathroom, and it was near where that was happening, and they put a bunch of screens up around him so you couldn't see anymore.
Jesus.
So
like
I
fucking
would
Cloverfield.
say, or when this horse broke its leg in the Kentucky Derby. So I would say,
Where's he been lately? That horse.
Oh, I think he's probably in the farm upstate.
Cool.
So anyway, that would be probably the most gruesome, like, medical emergency I have just come across in real life.
Somebody had a broken heart. Big whoop.
Yeah,
Big whoop. He had a
just like Brutus, the barber beefcake.
He had a broken heart when Hulk Hogan decided he didn't want to sleep with him anymore.
Yeah, that
That's-
was sad.
So the next question here, I'm not exactly going in order, but these brewskis. Why would they make? Okay, it's from White Trash Teach. He's asking. It's obvious Ali is a coward. He's talking about WWE's Mustafa Ali, who used
Muhammad Ali. a
to be no,
great
no.
hero.
Mustafa Ali used to be a police officer in Chicago.
Never met her.
He says, "Why didn't he use Kevin Carlson in a stupid video package?" Kevin Carlson, I think, is this indie guy. He's a bit of a he's a brute. He likes to he lives life in the fast lane. You know, fast cars,
like the
loose
Eagles.
women. Like the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Love him.
yeah.
He's
so
a big Beatles guy.
he's a big Beatles guy. I
That's
didn't.
cool. A rock and roller.
Yeah, so this Mustafa Ali video package was basically some WWE thing like, hey, you know what? Middle Easterns aren't so bad after all. I was like, cool, WWE. Glad you learned that after fucking 100 years. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know too much about
the
Kevin Carlson.
existence of mathematics.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving along. I mean,
I
Kevin
don't-
Carlson. Do you know Kevin Carlson?
I don't have any idea what this is about.
I think
but
he's
I'll
he's a seasoned vet. He's a grizzled vet, and nothing but respect for Kevin. I don't know him, but I mean, if Teach says he's okay, then Sleeves and Teach are smart as fans, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know the difference between them. They're so smart. I'll say that I agree that Middle Easterners are just fine.
Yeah, I would say that much. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not much fucking different than us. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
they're-
smarter. I don't know about
they're-
that. Well, we're pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, we're among the smartest people that have ever lived.
The last question from your son.
My
Pipe
boy. My beautiful, bouncing baby boy. My big, big, bountiful boy. My sweet little son. Oh, my progeny, my offspring. Oh, the fruit of my loins. Oh, my son, how I love you. Hello, Shiprel, what are you asking today?
I can barely read. He's asking us why. I'm sorry. When you eat a TV dinner, do you microwave it or put it in the oven?
Oh,
If anybody puts their TV dinners in the oven, sorry to interrupt you, Howard, but you are a sociopath. If you put your TV dinner in the oven, 17 minutes to eat this fucking fake rack of ribs and fucking corn and mashed potatoes. By all means, take a half hour instead of when I could just nuke you. For the love of Jesus, Harold Christ. I microwave my shit.
If I had the energy or the time to put my food in the micro or in the regular oven, I would probably have the energy or time not to be eating a TV dinner.
Right? Already.
Let me
my
make
life
this,
has
the Salisbury steak extra crispy oven style.
Yes. I need to get the flavors out of my Salisbury steak, out of my Swansons, out of my banquet TV dinner.
That my lard reaction is so much better.
Oh,
You can really taste how the proteins have caramelized.
this is so much savor. You can really savor the flavor of my boneless rack of ribs and my corn, which I have to take the foil off of. Oh, yeah.
Could I get some foil corn, please?
I'm tired of eating kids' cuisine, Howard. When can I have a hungry man? Am I old enough yet? Can I have a hungry man yet, Howard?
I'm going to get a devour meal.
A devourer? That Deadpool stuff?
Yeah, the Deadpool meal.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's for big boys.
Yeah, well, he's one of the only 3 canonical X-Men movies.
There's only 3 X-Men movies, people. I know the time travel movie changed things quite a bit. So those 3 movies are X2, X-Men First Class, and Deadpool 2, the sequel. The first one doesn't count still.
The first one, because there's no time stuff in the first one.
No.
There was a lot of time stuff in the sequel.
And you know what? I saw Green Lantern again, and I saw the big fist when he punched the guy in the sun.
Yeah,
that was
fist.
Cool. He fucking was like, you know what? I can create anything I want. I'm gonna have a big fist, and I'm gonna punch you into the sun.
Stacy Keach was right about fists.
He was. Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Queens. They'll knock you out every time on your feet.
My fist knock you out. Green Lantern's gonna knock you out.
Green Lantern, one of the smartest. Was there a teaser for Green Lantern after Justice League? Did I hear about that?
I don't think there was, because they painted themselves into a corner because they say, hey, we need to make a new Green Lantern movie. We can't base it off Ryan Reynolds, but
That's
also
dumb.
They already made the perfect Green Lantern movie.
Duh. What? So anyways, we've gone through the fan questions.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God for our fans, is what I mean.
They are so intelligent. I love it. They are so intelligent.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful white boys with beards all.
that's all BugCon was, just white guys and beards,
White beard boys.
Next BugCon, what do you want to see, Howard? I feel like now that we've started this
I want to
great
see it.
tradition.
I want to see it bigger than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it more expensive than ever.
Yeah, why not? Can I get a bigger room, BugCon? That'd be lovely.
I want to see Courtney Cox.
Arquette?
Yeah, Courtney Cox Arquette. I want to see Lisa Kudrow. I
I
want to see Jennifer Aniston.
You want to see David Schwimmer?
If I could be so lucky, yeah, of course. I mean, I guess aim for the stars and you just might land on the moon.
Maybe Matthew Perry and Matt LeBlanc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Matt there is. I want to see all the Matts of Must-See TV and all of the Chris's of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
You want Chris Pine from Star Trek and Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. That makes
Chris
sense.
Walken.
Christopher Walken. This is my Christopher Walken. Wow. Hey, click.
Wow.
What a movie. I have a remote control in my hand, Adam Sandler. Don't press fast forward too much. You might miss your life.
Hey,
Good
that's
impersonation.
pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
He's good at dancing. If everyone out there hasn't seen the Fatboy Slim Weapon of Choice video, look it up on YouTube. It's Christopher Walken dancing around.
Oh, really? There's a video? of
Yeah,
him?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
good. It's real good.
I'll look it up for you. I'll look it
yeah,
up later.
everyone check it out.
I'll check it out. I'll
I'm
check
a
it out.
dying man. It's the last thing I ask of any
No,
of you.
You're very weak.
Yeah.
You're like Emperor Palpatine at the end, at the middle of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, before.
I'm too weak. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Before Mace
yeah.
Windu cowardly attacked him.
Yeah, he gets electric powers.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He electrocutes himself
Yeah.
because he can't stop trying to electrocute Mace Windu, and he's reflecting it with the purple lightsaber, and then he's reflecting it back onto him, and he's getting old and ugly, and it's nasty as shit.
A lot of people ask Mace Windu, but I think you should ask Mace Windu.
Why did you do that to the Emperor? He was
Yeah.
too weak. I'm too weak. Don't hurt me. I should have told you to lay off the man.
He sounds a lot like Elliot Gould right there.
It's very Elliot Gould. What are you gonna throw me off the roof? Oh, Willie Bank, come on, don't throw me off the roof. Have you seen Ocean 13 yet?
No, I have not seen
Gotta
any
watch that shit,
oceans.
Howard. Fucking A.
I'm not
Anyways.
even allowed within 35 kilometers of the Pacific Ocean.
So you can't go to Las Vegas?
That's why I had to stop in Burbank.
That's why you had to stop in Burbank.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why your bird got grounded, huh?
my bird. Yeah, that's why no birds flying when I'm around.
No.
Yeah.
Howard, we've had one of the greatest episodes.
Well, one of
arguably
the
in
best
history.
nights of our lives, probably.
You know, this is the smartest podcast you could ever listen to, and many people, they're gonna put this down in the archives and saying, you know what, this show is very smart and very intelligent.
a lot of people are going to say this episode was a shoe-in to make you a Blue Ribbon Podcast Award winner for 2020.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But I'd say I'd be more interested in seeing your shoe off.
Oh God, very long-winded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe in, shoe off. That's
Yeah.
I'm glad you have something to pound off to there, Howard. But regardless,
Yes,
where
sir.
where can they find us aside from, very dated documents that they don't need to look through here?
Yeah. The public records, they don't have to be public if you treat them like they're private.
They're
number
often
one.
wrong.
You can often find us behind the Ross on South Central. We
Or Biscayne
are-
Boulevard.
Yeah, we're usually in that Ross on Tuesday afternoons. We go in the big round racks where it's like a little kind of circle shape and you can hide inside of them. So other than that, I'm on Twitter. You can find me at Miata, M-I-A-T-A, Guy, G-U-Y, 4-F-O-U-R. No,
It's the number
just-
4.
It's the number 4, but
Miata
that's how
Guy
you
for
spell the
you.
number, just in case. And you, because we said so. We're on Stitcher, we're on Spotify, we're on SoundCloud, we are on iTunes. Like us, subscribe to us, rate us 5 out of 5 stars. That would be good if you can tell your friends, tell your little buddies, who knows, whatever. Just make everyone listen to us. Hold your coworkers hostage if you have to. We have t-shirts for sale on the Bazizio store. I think it's baziziostore.com. Look around. We're on-
Nope. I don't know. I don't know the URL. It's long.
Okay,
It's
well, just search.
HTTP.
Yeah, // There's so much. Just Google. Go on Bing and Google up Bazizio Store. We're underneath the Skeleton Blood collection. There's the Uncle to Uncle shirts. You should definitely buy those. You should also buy every other thing on the webpage. If you can't decide what else to buy, just buy under the Skeleton Blood collection.
You go to
It
shop.
can't go wrong.
You go to shop.bazizio.com is where you go. So shop.
Yonsville.
Period. .bazizio.com. And then you can find your Uncle to Uncle shirt with the alien skateboarding. That's just an amalgamation of us. It's a smart word. That I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, it is a
Yeah.
smart word.
You can find me at Bug TV Franklin. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter. Look up Howard. Howard needs the followers. You need a stronger following. So
George Clooney's wife is named Amalgamation Clooney.
Is that so? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name. I thought her name was Stacy Keebler.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
no,
Yeah,
no.
everyone, please follow me. I'm dying, and I will be nothing without you. I tweet periodically, and sometimes I think they're funny.
Shirtless? No.
I'm always
tweet shirtless.
shirtless.
When you tweet, you
well,
are.
you-
To
and
a
that
fault.
that energy comes across in every single thing I say.
And if you did not like this very smart and intelligent episode, mostly made for scholars, this is mostly made if you're trying to write your thesis,
Yeah.
then you listen to this show. And I know what a thesis is. Why do I have to look it up? I don't have to. I know what the word means. It's in my vernacular. I know what it is.
You might be writing your thesis, but this is the thesis.
This is the thesis of podcasting. And this is a smart show. And if you didn't like it, well, Uncle Howard has a few parting words for you. They're very eloquent. You should pay attention and write it down.
Yeah, so I believe in the ancient Latin. It's go fuck yourselves.